Hello, beautiful souls in the bridal fashion world. I'm Evgenia Shimanov, the designer of Studio Levana, and today we are in a podcast for bridal entrepreneurs and stylists. We are going to talk today about the vibes, the trends, anything behind the scenes of the bridal fashion world. We have Young with us from Brides by Young and Kate Edge, the senior stylist in Brides by Young, who's been for the decade with them from the very beginning. So, can you tell me a little bit about your journey of opening the store?
We had a dream. I had a dream to have, because I was very briefly, I was actually a corporate manager for one of the bridal company for a long time. And then I was on the road every weekend with the trunk shows and all before I had my own business. And then I always thought, why not? We have all these size 6 samples. I have to travel, and then I have to actually work with the bride of all sizes every weekend for over a decade. And then if I made my promise myself that if I ever had opportunity to open a shop, definitely I'm doing an inclusive bridal salon. That inclusive bridal salon was a pretty new idea back then. It was a very virgin land. But however, I think like a designer like yours and stores like a Brides by Young, that made a change, a little impact in our bridal industry that where we are today.
It feels like it's you have it everywhere now, but it wasn't back then.
It wasn't.
So tell me a little bit about the complications and how did you start everything? How do you get the designers to bring you plus size, samples?
I mean, there's a huge difference for me. Why we have a Brides by Young? A lot of stores, they say, I'm sure, a lot of brides, they say, because I actually hear the feedback from people, they say plus sizes dresses are there. And then I go there, and then they just have only few pieces in there. Don't advertise it. Exactly. But what is that extent? So to me, truly, it's not about sizing. It is about structure, comfort, and fit that you deliver, we deliver. That's the difference. It's not a number of the sizes.
It's not the tag.
It's not.
Because you have to do it right. You cannot just enlarge the size. I know that there are a lot of designers that started to do the plus size on this big wave of inclusivity, and then they understood that it doesn't work for them. It doesn't work for their production cycle, doesn't work for their manufacturing practices. It just doesn't work. They don't buy, they are not satisfied, and it doesn't make sense to continue doing something that you are not truly passionate about.
Brides by Young brand, like your brand, we believe in what we do. And then we are not settled with, until today I'm sure you do, because every time I see the collection, that we don't settle with what we have today.
No, we want to do everything
exactly
better than it was a year before.
Yes, always want to do better. And then one of the things that I was looking at, that you were talking about trending. Okay, nowadays with the social medias, that everything is in our fingertip. Daily basis, regardless of who you are, all over the global corner of the world, same time, simultaneously. So that means our appetite is growing.
Yeah, it's not enough.
It's never enough. It's never enough. So, it's so good to see this bridal market we just finished. That some designers are just continue, not evolve. So, some designers are embracing it and then go at it, and then to make sure we deliver constantly to satisfy our demand of our appetite of our bride. So nice for us to offer that, modern, sexy, classic, elegant. We can even offer all those combinations to our inclusive bride. We are very proud of, actually.
No matter the size.
No matter the size. Today, after 10 years later, that we made a little impact. You made an impact, we made an impact.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
Your stores did a big impact on this fashion industry, and now people understand that a curvy bride wants just the same as her peers. She wants to look sexy, she wants to have a neckline deep as, like, with a plunge, she wants to have fitted, she doesn't want to cover, she doesn't want this mature, boring, traditional gowns. She wants to look great. Kate, what do you feel like today when there are so many designers that offer, curvy styles and so many stores that say that they have plus size gowns in their stores? Why still Brides by Young? Why a bride should come to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is the culture as a whole that we provide. From the minute that they're contacting us via an Instagram post, a web contact form, we are here truly for the bride to provide them the best possible experience. It's them coming through the doors and us being happy and ready to embrace them for who they are and what they need.
Another thing, to me, that's one of the reasons Brides by Young was born, the consultant, stylist.
Right.
My interview process of Brides by Young, number one requirement is actually, do you believe in what we do?
Mm-hmm.
And then we actually truly hire the people, believe in what we our brand, regardless of ability. Ability we can teach you work together, but your inner confidence, believe in the brand.
You should believe the culture.
Mm-hmm, exactly. You believe in it, and then I think that's one of the reasons our Brides by Young family truly stays in our family
For
years.
years. When I was at designer events, one of the things that I felt at your store is that brides are so calm. Like, I mean, in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
They are not anxious. They are maybe a little bit, it's still the wedding, it's a wedding gown, but they feel confident, and there is no such thing as pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Everything comes so easily. Like, it looks easily. I think it's a matter of long years of training to make this whole process so smooth.
I mean, truly, we are women. My biggest always training message to the team is, don't sell the dress. We are here to sell the dress, but we are here to make my bride the most, not only beautiful, drop that gorgeous is my word. Make my girl drop that gorgeous. Then organically, it'll be sold. You don't need to try to sell the dress.
No.
Make them beautiful.
No one wants to be, sold the gown.
Yeah, beautiful. Who doesn't want to be beautiful, especially on your wedding day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's our job.
Exactly.
I mean, truly. Because it's to the little point of, put my lace applique. Mm-hmm. Am I putting it here? Am I putting it here?
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, to me, that kind of detail is where we make a difference. Because when we buy, that's what we look at it.
Exactly.
Who is Brides by Young bride for you?
I think a Brides by Young bride honestly could be anyone. It's somebody who wants to feel their best that day. They're fun, they're bubbly, they're confident, but at the same time, not all Brides by Young brides are confident. Some of them are somebody who needs to feel confident. That's what we're delivering to them.
So to me, a lot of Brides by Young bride need our love. That's how I feel.
I would agree with that.
To me, Brides by Young bride, they really love our care.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. Love our care, because I really seen some bride when I walk it in, they cry.
Yes.
Cry on my shoulder.
So sweet.
Yeah, really do. I mean, so many times that they cry on my shoulder, say, thank you for giving me this opportunity to feel the way I feel. To me, that's not a confidence, that's not an income, nothing. It's about delivering the care and love that we all, each one of us, deserve.
It felt like this. It really felt like this. Do you feel that something is still missing in this industry? How do you forecast future changes in the bridal fashion?
To me, disposable fashion, non-environment friendly fashion. Those fashions in bridal, because due to the cost and all that, I understand.
Of course.
But to me, that is missing in delivering high quality fabric, delivering true a little bit of a, not fashion style, the
The true quality.
real quality. To me, that's still missing in inclusive size collections. To me, you have to make a decision where you're going as a brand. Rise by Young, when I opened the store 9 years ago, my price point wasn't high at all, but I had a people for really low end. They keep on asking me they need a low end. I said that will shall pass. I'm not delivering Walmart. I'm not. We are going to deliver, and we achieve step by step.
Yeah, there are a lot of
going.
stores out there that
Yeah.
they will sell cheap gowns.
Yeah.
You won't be there.
Yeah, just step by step. So, like we say, Price by Young Bride is not like a no business. I mean, certain restaurants you go, certain restaurants I go. We are all different. Same thing with the bridal shops. So, who is my customer is the key. And then as a leader of inclusive bridal salon in the actually world, to me, it's our job to make sure that it may be a 2% of the bride we have that's craving for amazing fabrication. That's my commitment.
What vibes do you foresee for the coming year?
I mean, right now, the vibes are modern, classic, romantic, a little less sexy.
A little less sexy.
Yeah, a little less sexy.
Okay.
Princess.
Yeah, princess. Definitely the princess vibes are coming back.
Yep.
The world of a digital world right now, it is, I mean,
It's demanding.
Yeah. I mean, I always say to the team all the time nowadays, so much changes, so many things as my age for me to understand. This is, to me, I say it every day to my team. To me, this is why I think I'm still love what I do. If I was settled and I'm comfortable, because I don't know, I'm not comfortable today because I do not know a lot of things. I really don't. I ask them every time. I have to go over to my manager. What happened? Did I press this or not? Truly interesting world we're living in. But in some ways, like I always say, is your cup half full or half empty? This challenge, I enjoy it because it's stimulating.
That's why your brand is so successful, because you're still curious.
I'm very curious, exactly. Very curious.
So what will trend in this year? What do you feel?
Definitely, two-dress trend is strong. That not wedding dress anymore. Bridal wardrobe. I use a lot of bridal wardrobe now.
What do you mean?
Bride need at least 3 dress. Whether
3
they
to 5.
3 to 5
3 to
dresses.
5 dresses,
Yeah, 3
okay.
to 5 dresses.
Okay.
Think about it. Night before rehearsal. Rehearsal dinner, rehearsal is getting bigger and bigger. More inclusive, right? You need that.
Becoming
outfit.
another wedding.
Yeah, because exactly another wedding. And then wedding. And then they go to pizza after the wedding. They go to the pub. They work out in another party with them.
Yes.
So a lot of them change. So at least there's a 3 dress now.
So the rehearsal, the wedding,
And
then
then
the
change
party. And the party.
I hear it from time to time on the floor. Bride wedding dress is only one time. I'm not spending that money.
Yes, it's expensive garments.
But that's not true. Bridal gown is a tradition. You making this bridal gown for generation to come. Today you are bride, tomorrow you are mother, the day after tomorrow you are grandmother. Years later, great
pictures are
grandmother.
still there.
Your pictures are still there. So wedding gown is a generation of the dress.
Yes.
Why do you take that lightly?
Very, very true.
Kate, who is young for you?
Hard question to answer. I mean, she's an inspiration, and I think that she's an inspiration to everybody in the industry. Walking through markets with her is crazy. Every single person comes up, oh my gosh, it's you. Same with the brides. But she's taught me how to grow up. I mean, I've been with her since I was 22 years old. From the,
Another mother.
yeah, from the very, very beginning, but has taught me how to be okay with who I am and how to actually like present myself.
What you see for the, let's say, nearest 5 years of Brides by Young?
In 5 years, we want Brides by Young family, our community, to be a little more lifestyle, more than a wedding gown. So that is that our future, and then it is rely on our team, because I'm not getting younger.
You should have help, definitely.
And so truly, I just want to be here, never forget the day we met, the day we started this business. To me, that's every day I try to remember that how we started, where we're going, and then I hope that I will continue as fresh as I am, so that way that we can continue to grow Brides by Young, our community grow to be a more confident, strong woman. We become the leader of a society. That's what I want to be.
That's a great plan.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming and
Thank you.
for such a nice talk. I
Thank
really
you.
enjoyed that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.